It is Monday. You know what that means around here. It's time for There He Is, Begnaud's America. That's where CBS News contributor David Begnaud finds the heart in every story. Sometimes he rips your heart out and throws it on the ground. This morning, David introduces us to a young guy who's earned the nickname the Comeback Kid. That's because he never gave up in the face of a challenge from the very, very beginning.
For 22 minutes, Dylan Law had no heartbeat. Doctors told his parents, Mackenzie and Jesse Law, to prepare for the worst. If Dylan survived, they said he would likely never walk, never talk, and never eat on his own.
3, 4. Come on, buddy, you can do it.
But Dylan did more than survive. He thrived.
Hi, I'm Dylan Law. I didn't have a heartbeat for 22 minutes, so I have cerebral palsy in my hamstring.
Dylan has ataxic cerebral palsy. It's a condition that affects muscle movement and control.
If you had magic powers, what would you do?
My hands wouldn't shake.
For Dylan, it impacts his arms.
So I'm gonna demonstrate pouring.
Just want to see.
But Dylan's family and Amy Moss, his occupational
You
therapist,
feel like that's easier?
refused to let that shaking define his life.
Oh, good save, good save, good save.
Dylan is a high schooler, and he looks like any other teenager. But the struggle is constant.
My hands tremor all the time, every day, 7 days a week, every millisecond, every second.
As he grew up, the tremors grew stronger.
Okay, take your time.
Adaptive tools help to unlock possibility, from cracking eggs to cutting fruit. But the real key was perseverance.
I started treating him when he was 6. Then he came to me and says, well, I really want to be a chef. So somebody with tremors, using a sharp knife as a therapist, immediately I think of safety.
But Dylan wanted to stop the tremors. So in 2022, he made a life-altering decision.
I decided to do a surgery called DBS, or deep brain stimulation.
At the time, deep brain stimulation was kind of the only option to try to fix these hand tremors. It's used a lot for Parkinson's patients. They put 10 wires deep in the brain.
Dylan's mom says pretty soon after she knew something was wrong. His speech was slurred, his memory faded, and he couldn't walk. Dylan had had a stroke at the age of 14.
Good.
You just pray and hope that these people who know way more than we do are gonna bring that back, for him.
That killed me inside. I wanted to give up. I didn't though, because I don't do that.
Over the course of a year, his speech returned.
Mama, Dada, Peanut.
And Dylan walked again.
Growing up, I didn't have any friends. And Amy, to me, has been my rock.
What do you think?
She is not only my OT, she has been there in the best moments of my life, and she has been there in the darkest parts of my life. She is the reason I'm sitting here in front of you today.
Dylan got emotional talking about Amy, but because of the stroke, he is unable to cry. Though in that moment, he got as close as he could.
He's the comeback kid because he persevered and he tried and never gave up. And I think everybody should do that in their life.
Dylan's next chapter isn't about surviving. It's about spreading the word. He wants to be a youth pastor.
I love y'all equally, and you know that.
And Lord knows, he has got a testimony to tell.
So we get why they call him the comeback kid.
Yeah.
You know, you get why he doesn't give up. Very good-looking kid too, Dylan, by the way.
Yeah.
And you can see now he has lots of friends. What he's doing, and David's story too, bringing us about Dylan's backstory is amazing.
And speaking of friends, his story really speaks to the relationship between patient and a therapist.
Yes.
You know, the person that was in his life and helped him get through some of these challenging moments.
And the dedication of that therapist who's been with him for over a decade.
No doubt about it.
Really remarkable people.
David, you did it again. All right, we want to remind you to check out David's new podcast, The Person Who Believed in Me. A new episode drops today. David talks with singer-songwriter David Archuleta about the person who believed in him.